Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Excuse me. Snacking away. It's a very interesting mechanic, you're right, Puno, sorry. The only problem, like I said, for your first playthrough, I feel like it was probably a mistake. It makes the game a little bit harder than it should be. And you kind of have to balance stuff. Originally, when I started playing, I was just dismissing heroes that got infected. Just because I couldn't deal with it. But now I have to deal with it. The puppy has decided to descend.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, the librarian here is a mod, and I think the arbalest isn't a mod, if I remember rightly. Good range character. Librarian is good if you have something to heal.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Don't these guys come back to life, I think? Might have that wrong.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. For some reason, when they die, their blight and bleed is 0%. And this is what I don't get. The librarian does guarding. She's weak. She's very weak.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Excuse me.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think she only buffs them so they don't get... Yeah, Sam opened the door. Thank you, Fairby. So, another thing about the Crimson Curse is that it will force your characters to do stuff kind of like when you have a resolve that's not good, and you kind of lose control. So she has a force guard ability which will reduce damage taken, but it's kind of supposed to be cast on other people, so you can force one person to guard another. It's pretty decent, though I'm not really a fan of the guarding mechanic. That is what she did, yeah, but she cast it on herself, so she forced herself to guard someone. Even though I don't have that ability equipped, she still did it.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Okay, I think these mushroom guys can maybe blow up? I might be wrong. There's stress relief on the arbalest. Yeah, you want to mark my leopard, that's fine. I think maybe range, yeah, those two, debuff them. So let's blight and bleed the brawler. Yeah, the druid has a really good ability called something to do with thorns that will do a little bit of damage, but also put a blight and a bleed on a character, which really helps. Considering he can also heal. Stress relief on the arbalest again. Oh, that's not so good. We don't want to mark on the druid. I'm putting some damage on those backliners. Oh, miss, really? Okay, great. That's a hefty 8. It's terrible. So we need a heal on the druid.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wow. Okay. Cure blight bleed. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's a party one. Nice.
A momentary abatement.
The leper's heal is so good. Guard on man-at arms with riposte is fantastic, even especially if you can buff his damage with another member. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use the guard ability on the man-at-arms, but you're right, it is pretty good.
Abatement.
Especially if you can buff up the damage a little bit. Because I've noticed mine really only hits for like 2 or something, which isn't that great. She needs to start leveling up her abilities. Okay. We'll wait. Will we wait? No. Let's do a heal. Yeah. I was gonna say we'll wait for the druid for the rain, but don't really need it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dodge. So, Puno, do you find it more motivating now you attempted the darkest dungeon, or less motivating because your characters died out of interest? Are you ready to go again, essentially? Let's do a heal on... shoot you. We're done. Excellent.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, and we're good. Let's carry on. You discouraged. Okay, that's not good. Oh no. Okay.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Indefatigable. I guess that's maybe a part of a weakness in the game that you're discouraged. Maybe, I don't know. I've kind of been wondering how I'd feel. Level 6 is quite the investment. Oh, come on, I stopped.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Some games do that on purpose, like FDL. Interesting. I don't know. Like, is it just to make it harder? Or to encourage people, like, kind of like a Dark Souls-esque kind of, it's hard, so you must like it type of thing? Okay, we need stress relief on the Arbalest. Kill this stress dealer. 200% bleed resist. Okay, it's a skeleton, right? That makes sense. Miss. Okay. I hate these pull mechanics. Ugh. If you defeat the last boss on your first, you're insanely lucky. It drives some stubborn people. Your team was so good. They had such awesome gear, and I was nearly full health with minimal stress going into the boss room. You just got wrecked. Not sure how to do better. Yeah, maybe like Fairby said, we just need to be stubborn and drive the victory. I'm not sure though, if you had full health and less not only stress. I can't really say though, I don't know anything about that last boss.
Back to the pit.
Although I can only imagine it being very difficult. Back to? Miss? Really? Maybe the last boss hit a lot
This
of attacks.
expedition
Maybe.
at least promises success.
Maybe it's a mechanical thing. Sometimes a tree is just a tree.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
got to be a fight in the last boss. There we go. Oh, good. This is where we get the curse. At least we're not surprised. Let's put a heal on the leper. Miss. Main source of DPS died pretty early in
Reeling,
5.
about to break.
Okay, I know you need to get healed. And the fight and got focused and got death blowed before he had to turn to heal. So that sounds like bad RNG to me. But then again, that's something you just have to be aware of. Despite all your planning, you can still be unlucky. Hey, Per, how are you? I've had streams where I've started up Darkest Dungeon and lost a character. Like, a character will die within like the first 10 minutes. It can suck so bad, especially when I like lose the characters like level 4. Don't you dare die. Dungeoneering's going all right. I feel like my RNG is not doing so well today. It could be better. Yeah, Dave, stop missing. That'd be great.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, good. Excellent. Heal yourself. You did die, Per, yeah. Pretty early as well, if I remember. Not today, but I think it was last week. I think you were at chess, weren't you? Before? Big busty woman. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Excellent. Take 2. Brilliant. Let's get that cash money.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
No level 2s yet? Ben's almost level 3. Okay. Okay.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look.
We got level 5.
Nor could I look away.
Oh, brilliant. Look at him with his little... Oh, that's so good. Is it the only level 5 we got? Cool, cool. Okay. Craving. To do a level 3 quest next. Craving. Muffin's okay. Yeah, level 3. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Shamai. How's your brother? It's good to see you. Oh. I do not know how to pronounce this name. Shamai. How many total deaths are we up to by now? A lot. How did you die anyway? Let's have a look. Week 58. You bled out. I was gonna call you Hito, but I don't know. Everybody else thought I was talking to someone else. You're playing Ret Paladin. Cool. Isn't Shade's playing a healer, isn't he? Last time I heard. Yeah, look, we lost Muffin. Lionheart. Nice. Okay. Time for one last run, I think. Let's try... Do we have any... I think we'll have to do a medium. No, we can't. Yeah, I'm not. No, let's do that one. Maybe not. I don't like the Sunwood Isles medium ones. Lots of weird stuff we're not used to. I'm gonna try this ruins one maybe.